Welcome to Buzz by India Today. Israelis are protesting against the government. The reason is the Tel Aviv's police commander's resignation. Tel Aviv District Commander Eshed said on Wednesday he was quitting the force, citing political intervention by members of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's hard-right cabinet, whom he said wanted excessive force used against anti-government protesters. He did not name the far-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, who had demanded tough action against protesters blocking roads and highways in unprecedented demonstrations against the government's contentious push to overhaul the justice system. Soon after, hundreds of protesters carrying Israeli flags and chanting "Democracy" marched through Tel Aviv. Some blocked a main highway, lit fires and faced off with police on horseback. Israelis are protesting in Tel Aviv against a planned overhaul of the country's judicial system. The protesters believe that the reforms would undermine the independence of the judiciary and give the government too much power. The protests began in January 2023, after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government announced plans to change the way judges are appointed and to give the government more power to intervene in judicial decisions. The protesters say that the reforms would make it easier for Netanyahu to get rid of judges who rule against him. The government has defended the reforms, saying that they are necessary to make the judiciary more efficient and accountable. However, the protesters say that the reforms are a power grab by Netanyahu and his allies. The protests are a sign of the deep divisions in Israeli society. The protesters are a diverse group, including liberals, leftists, and even some right-wing Israelis who are concerned about the erosion of democracy. The protests have had some impact on the government's plans. Netanyahu has delayed the reforms, and he has said that he is willing to negotiate with the protesters. However, it is unclear whether the protests will be successful in stopping the reforms altogether. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comments section, and for more news updates subscribe to India Today.